guys. Happy Homebrew Wednesday. I'm here at Boar's House Brewing, aka my garage. So anyway, today, actually, last week I got the final grains for my beer that I'm going to be brewing, which is I haven't told anyone yet, but anyway, I guess this will clue you off to what it is, because this right here is a HBW Belgian Blond. And anyway, yes, I've tried it before, and I like the Belgian beers. And I was going to do kind of, I'm not a beer review guy, but I was going to do a kind of beer review, if you want to put it that way. But I'm partial to the Belgian style ales, because I like the flavor. They just got a unique kind of little flavor to it. It's a little bit twist, and I think that's probably because of the yeast. And oh yeah, I did get a wireless mic. So it was really cheap. It was only about $17, and it seems to work okay. I took it from one end of the house all the way to the other, and it still got voice. So I'm happy with it. It doesn't need to be anything spectacular or expensive or anything. It was like 17-20 bucks, something like that, and it seems to work fine, so that's good enough for me. But anyway, this HBW Belgian Blond, and it says it's an award-winning HBW Blonde is a full-bodied and deep golden ale that is surprisingly subtle and delicate. So, yes, I mentioned that I've already tried it, and I had one when I first got home because I really needed it today. But anyway, because I'll crack it open and I'll give you a little review, I guess. But anyway, I was at the store, and I was looking for something different. And here in California, especially up in the high desert and the Apple Valley, Hesperia area, we don't have very much of a beer culture here. We don't have a lot of different beers per se, but our local supermarket, the Albertson or Stater Brothers, they're trying really hard to bring in a lot of different beers. And I was going through there and looking through what they had and stuff, and I saw this one, and I was like, oh, it's a Belgian, and I like the Belgian beers, so I thought, well, let's give it a try. So anyway, I did try it. I brought home a 6-pack earlier in the week, and I thought, well, you know what I could do? I'll just do something on YouTube for it, and so then anyway, I blew through that 6-pack and went, well, okay, well, I'll go get some more, and then I'll do the review again. So I blew through most of that 6-pack over the rest of the week because I had last week off, so I was pretty much just playing around. And so anyway, this is the last bottle of the last 6-pack that I got. So anyway, here's my last little bit. But anyway, as you pour it, it's got a very nice carbonation. It's really got a higher carbonation, and the head is a rather white, creamy head, and it is rather deep golden color. I don't know if you can see it right there. It's a deep golden color and very, very clear, very crystal clear, and a lot of carbonation bubbles coming up through it. It's very, very clear. And it does have it's got a typical Belgian smell to it. I don't know how to explain it. It's just got a very very unique smell to it. Maybe a little spicy. It's a little pungent. You can smell it. Not very hoppy, but you can detect the presence of the hops. And so I'm gonna give it a taste now. Oh yeah, and it's definitely got that Belgian taste to it, which I can only imagine comes from the yeast. And it's got kind of a sweet taste with a dry kind of finish, and the carbonation, you can feel it on the back of your tongue as you're swallowing it, because it is, like I said, it's very decently carbonated. And it's just I just like the Belgian style beers. Now apparently the Belgian style ales, especially the blonde ales, were supposed to compete, I guess, with the German Pilsners. And as far as being light and crisp and clean drinking, very easy drinking. So, you know, it's definitely very easy drinking. Very, you know, one thing I do when you bring it into your mouth, when you drink it, what comes to mind, and I've asked a couple other people, and they say the same thing, or they agree with me, but what comes to mind is bubble gum. And I don't know if it's supposed to be that way, or whether I'm just kind of, you know, a little off or whatever. But I get that. It makes me think of bubble gum. So, but anyway, I like it. I definitely like this beer. It's Lafite, and it's a Belgian blonde, and it's made by it says the Abbey of Lafite. So, okay, and I'll show you a picture. So, if you guys want to try it, go for it. It's right there. There you go. Like I say, I am partial to the Belgian blondes, or the Belgian beers. Okay, on to other stuff. I'm not going to drag this along too long, but it is pretty heavily carbonated. But anyway, let me see. I did do my Hefeweizen brew. I did one which was all extract, and I put that on video and released it already. And then I did an all grain version of the same beer. So I did the extract brew, and then a couple of days later I did the all grain brew. So I got both of them side by side to check out and do a little quick review on which is better, which is lighter, darker, whatever, you know, just to contrast them both. So I got that, and I will be racking those to a keg, and I'll put some in some bottles too. But I'm anxious to see how they both turn out in contrast to each other and whatnot. So that's what I've done so this week. Other than that, it's just been an interesting week. I'm ready for the weekend and ready to get another brew going. Now, hopefully this weekend, maybe I'll do a Belgian triple. So I was thinking, I got all the grains and everything all set for that. So I'm ready to go. Got the yeast and everything, and I'm ready to go make me a triple. So that way I'll have fun with that. So anyway, also I want to give a shout out to my subscribers, to the people who have subscribed to me. I just want to thank you very much. I had 2 more subscribed the last couple of days. I don't know if they want me to actually say their names, but anyway, thank you very much. If you like my videos, please subscribe. And cheers. Have a good week, and I'll see you on the next video.
Face will make you famous right there.
Yeah. I lost my pop filter.